Check viewers, I'm here with the lovely Celeste Yarnall, who is looking very much like Isis. Where do you get all this lovely jewelry? It's so amazing. Look at.
Actually, a fan brought me this from Egypt.
Nice.
Is that incredible?
No way. Even in this part too? Or do you have this?
This is my own special American Indian eagle by a Indian artist.
Really, a fan got you like from Egypt?
Yes.
Cool as hell.
My fans are my friends.
Well, that's true.
Absolutely.
I consider myself among those.
That's true. This is our 3rd anniversary of our anniversary reunion and interview.
Yes. And so what's happening with you these days?
Oh, lots of fun stuff. I am in Elvis Found Alive.
Oh, how cool.
And what's so cool about Elvis Found Alive is, did you know that Elvis was a Captain Marvel fan?
I did not know that.
And that's why you have to buy the DVD. You have to see what Captain Marvel meant to Elvis.
That's cool.
And then you have to see what I meant to Elvis.
And you meant a lot to Elvis.
And he's going to tell you in his own words what I mean to him now.
Nice. So tell us a little bit about your time with Elvis. What was he like, you know, kind of when the cameras weren't on and all the madness? Did you get to spend a lot of time?
One of the things that I did. We were very good friends. And one of the things that I like to say, about Elvis is that he was one personality with men and another very different personality.
I bet.
With the guys, he would be, the man's man. He'd buy all the guys a motorcycle, all the guys a horse, people off the street a car. But he would really show you his really soft and sensitive side when he was with...
Was he a softie?
He really was. He was a very sensitive, gentle soul who, I don't think he ever got over the loss of his mother.
I bet, yeah.
He lost his best friend. And, always carried the guilt of him going away into the military. And, I think he really felt that might have led to her demise, her drinking. So, he was
guilty about that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, really, and guilty about the loss of his twin brother so that he could be born. So he had so much depth and so much warmth, and I think he was a very grateful man who went out of his way to be kind and to be giving and to really, I don't know anybody that could say an unkind word about Elvis. If they do, let me get at them.
Aside from that, did you get to see him perform live, and what was that like, being actually there when he performed?
His performance for me was a solo act.
No doubt.
So I got to see the concert up close and personal. One of the amazing stories that I have shared before publicly in different venues is that Martin Luther King had just been assassinated when we were filming Live a Little, Love a Little. This is a commemorative issue of Live a Little, Love a Little. And so the funeral was being televised during the filming. So we watched that in his dressing room, and he was devastated by this. And that particular day, Elvis felt so guilty that he wasn't in Memphis to pay tribute to Martin Luther King that he stood up and sang Amazing Grace for me and for Elvis. So he was a gentle, loving, wonderful man. And you have to decide. I mean, I've signed a confidentiality agreement, so, for the price of $30 for my DVD autographed with a picture.
Of course.
With a free picture, you may find out the answer to that question. Is Jon Burrows Elvis? That was his alias.
I did not know that.
So we find a man named Jon Burrows who sounds like Elvis, looks like Elvis, and knows Elvis's life story and stuff about me that nobody else knew. So you have to tell me, do you think it's Elvis?
Fascinating. The mystery deepens, folks.
Mystery deepens. And here's something else fun. You had to ask me what was new. I star with John Ashley in a movie called The Beast of Blood. So I'm officially a scream queen. Cut to last year, this wonderful Australian
Cool.
production company pays tribute to the Philippine movie industry. So I am not only a scream queen, but a machete maiden.
All right, well, thanks again for visiting with us, as always.
Pleasure.
It's always so much fun to visit with her.